Hi Lee, I just want to ask you, how did you find yesterday with HOTS?
I thought it was really good.
Did you get to pray for anyone?
I did, yeah. I prayed for a guy who wanted to give up smoking, and we prayed for him. I just felt the Lord, I just felt like this cool sensation come over him, and he was a bit kind of fearful. He didn't know what to expect, but he just, yeah, that was interesting.
So he said he felt something?
Yeah, he just felt like, he didn't know what it was, but he felt, I felt like a cool sensation.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing with that. Bye. Hi Bethany.
Hi.
So you came out with us yesterday with Healing on the Streets.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
It was amazing. We had so many people coming up. I must admit, I didn't really pray for anyone, but I just had so many conversations with people. A lot of students that have just moved to the area. So it was just amazing the amount of people that we spoke to.
And was there, if you could pick one person out that you spoke to, can you tell us about that conversation?
Well, I was stood there with my flyers doing my work, and this young guy approached called Derek, who's just moved here from Finland. He's originally from Uganda. He literally moved here 2 weeks ago, so he doesn't know anyone, and he's a Christian, and he just wanted to talk about what we were doing there, the church that we were from, and I just kind of gave him a bit of information about Reading Vineyard and where we meet, and he was really interested in the the evening service that we're going to do for uni students. So that was just really amazing just to talk to him, because obviously he didn't know anyone, and it was just really nice that he was just randomly out on a Saturday afternoon, and we were there, and he got to find out about a church that he probably wouldn't have found out about otherwise.
Brilliant. What would you say to people who are considering doing HOTS but aren't quite sure?
Do it! Hi Meg, so you obviously came out with us yesterday. How did you find it?
I found it really good actually. I think a lot of us had loads of conversations with people. We might not have prayed with as many people as we always do, but then it's kind of about showing people what Christianity really means and not always praying and seeing miracles.
Okay, so if there's one person or conversation that you had yesterday that stuck in your mind, which one would you say?
I think it would have been with a guy who was called Stephen, and he basically came along as I was talking to his friend, and he said that he needed prayer for his left knee that was really arthritic. So I got Brian along, and me and Brian prayed for him, and the pain went down from an 8 to a 3. So there was quite a massive drop in the amount of pain. He said it was now a dull ache instead of an actual sharp pain. So that was really good, and as I got talking to him, he also said that he'd felt heat where we were praying. So obviously something was going on. So I asked him if I could pray again, just to kind of humour me, and he said that he would let me do that. So I prayed again, and I prayed this time for stiffness to go and for him to have flexibility, because even though the pain had gone, he'd still found it quite stiff. So after that time of praying, he was able to bend his knee up and down, which he wasn't able to do before, and he was able to do that with a lot less pain than he'd had previously. So yeah, that's probably the one that sticks in my mind.